Well, hey, I'm artist Nicholas Jackson, and welcome to Tall Fox Studios. Today, I wanted to talk to you about artistic inspiration. I believe that you already have what it takes to make amazing art. So here are a few ideas that'll hopefully help you unlock your artistic potential. The first one is to not follow trends. Follow your dreams. I know that sounds super corny, but we need to make art that we like, period. I was at a Society of Children's Books Writers and Illustrators conference at the beginning of my illustration career, and one of the speakers got up and told everyone to please stop sending them vampire stories. At that time, vampire stories had saturated the market, and people were writing them simply because that's what you did, it made money, not necessarily because they enjoyed the genre. When we make art which is true to who we are as people, others will believe it. And when people believe you as an artist, you can more easily communicate feelings, thoughts, and ideas. Creativity on demand. This is a concept we will unpack further on in this channel, but for now, this is a concept of being able to create pretty much at any moment. So let me ask you this, do you guys need to be in a certain mood or wait for a certain time or even a feeling to create? When I started illustrating children's books, I quickly realized that I had to draw every day. I had to be creative at every moment, even if I was depressed or didn't feel like drawing. I needed to be able to do it. I learned some techniques that helped me channel inspiration rather than simply waiting for it to come around. So here's what you can do to be creative on demand. First, realize that being creative is a skill, not just some sort of inspiration. Creativity can be cultivated through determination and dedication. Be intentional about making art. Make time for it regularly. Put it on your calendar if you have to, but don't just wait until you feel like making art. You gotta simply just do it. One of the hardest things to do as an artist is to look critically at your own work. Critique is what brings your art to the next level, and regular critiques of your work at every stage of the art process is a must. Use a process for making art. The old masters had a process for how they make art, and so should you. If you learn how to follow a process, you can help yourself focus on one aspect of creation at a time. Sometimes not knowing what to do next can be a huge contributor to artistic block. If you are at all interested in this creative process, stay tuned for this channel as there's more to come on that, I promise. See to your mental health. Make sure you are taking care of yourself physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. As artists, we are a sum of our whole. Where we are at as people drastically affects our work. Personally, I struggle with depression and it affects my art making immensely. So please make sure that you're regularly seeing to your health, as this will help you make better art. Inspiration. As artists, we need to be absorbing other art all the time. Get on Instagram, ArtStation, Behance, and if you dare, DeviantArt. And just follow other artists. Find your favorites and look at their work regularly. Look at new paintings, look at old paintings, go to museums, and stare at work. Experience art in person as much as you can. The more you absorb it as an artist, the more inspired you'll be. Honestly, I can't tell you how many times another artist has made me get up out of my chair and go to my studio and just create because they made something beautiful that inspired me. So as artists, we affect each other. That brings me to my last point, and that is to enjoy friendship with other artists. Simply being around other creatives can help you get out of an artistic funk. Enjoy your friends, have dinner together, talk about life, music, art, or whatever makes you happy. Enjoy people. As artists, it's too easy to sit in our studios and not enjoy other people. You gotta stop that. There's nothing wrong with being introverted, but that doesn't mean that people can't be a part of your life. Finding other artists who speak my artistic language has been a challenge over the last couple of years. And this is certainly a growing area for me. So Nicholas Cole, Corey Godby, Justin Gerard, I'm ready to be friends whenever you are. So make art even if you don't like the results. This one can be tough. Nothing kills inspiration like making something you've sunk your heart into only to be completely unhappy with the results. This can be a huge hurdle to overcome, and I know that it is easy to say to get over it, but that is what has to happen. You have to move on. You have to keep going. Without perseverance, you will regularly be stopped by not meeting your own artistic expectations. Well, that wraps it up for today. Thanks so much for hanging about. And if you haven't already done so, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel to make sure that you get the latest content. See you next time.